Hey, what's going on, everyone? Happy Halloween. Welcome to your daily reading for Halloween. Let's see what cards we have coming out for you today. If you're new to my daily readings, this is where I pull one tarot card and one tea leaf card for each sign. I do a quick 1-minute reading for each sign. Everything will be time-stamped down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm also using the Sean Koss designed tarot deck. So if you haven't seen that before, go ahead and check out his website, anymeansnecessary.com. I have it linked down below. Let's go ahead and get started. As I like to always do, I shuffle until a card comes out, and that's how I know it's time to start. So let's see, what do we have going on for our friends for Halloween? Yeehaw. Love that kind of action. All right, starting off with Aries. Knight of Swords. Look at that. Love that imagery. We have the Chariot for Taurus. Gemini. We have Ace of Pentacles. Love it. My favorite card in the deck. 3 of Wands for Cancer. Leo coming in with the 5 of Cups. Virgo, that King of Wands. Libra, Temperance. Scorpio, the High Priestess. Sagittarius, we have 10 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles for Capricorn. Aquarius, Queen of Swords. And Pisces, Ace of Swords. My goodness. Love to see all these cards coming out. Keep in mind we're about to jump into a new moon in Scorpio, so the underworld is even closer to us during this trick-or-treat time. Very interesting. Aries. You're coming in with that Knight of Swords energy combined with Rose. Romance is in the air. Knight of Swords is all about high energy, ready to conquer, ready to jump in. And I feel like this is already your energy, Aries. You're already ready to jump in. You're all ready to go balls to the wall here today. So take that high energy and put it to work for you. Maybe put it into, if you are in a current relationship, put it into them. Invest your time, your energy into them, because this could really pay off for you. Tenfold, I feel like. Now, if you're not in a relationship, man, this is your time to go out and show out for them. Really put on that air of, look at me and look at how beautiful or handsome that I am. You know you want this. So Knight of Swords, great energy for your Halloween trick-or-treat time. I love this for you. Taurus, you're coming in with that Chariot. And we have bag, something important, such as a new job or a raise. Yes, the Chariot card, all about the universe having your back. You're on the path that you are meant to be, so keep going. This is a card of don't give up. Keep going, even though you might feel pulls in different directions. You might feel like you might be needing to redirect. I would say, whatever your gut is telling you today, follow your gut. The universe has your back, like I always say with the Chariot. Now, on a daily reading like this, the Chariot can also symbolize your own vehicle, or however you get to your point A to point B. So keep in mind there might be some issues, some things going on with your own vehicle. If not, this is a great time to maintain, to do things that actually take care of your vehicle. Now, with the bag card, you have something important, such as a new job or a raise. So some of you might receive some type of news based on this. If that's what you are looking for, this might be a perfect day for you to hear results of what you've been applying for or trying to get noticed for. Gemini, Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, my favorite card. And we have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Now, Ace of Pentacles is a card of being invited into the garden of abundance. This is a very lucky card. So if you're starting anything new today, or if you've been thinking about starting anything new, this is a great time to start that. Now, the Caterpillar card comes out as a reminder that things aren't always going to be this great or this bad. So whatever it is that you're going through today, keep in mind, we always are going to flip-flop. We're always going to be very cyclical in how our lives go. Not everything's going to be fantastic, and not everything's going to be horrible. So keep in mind, if you are in that position where you are experiencing this abundance, where you're experiencing a successful time for projects, to take advantage of that, because sometimes it might not always be that way. Cancer, you have 3 of Wands. And we have Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Yeah, 3 of Wands is the energy of waiting for your ship to come in. This is a card of being ready to get going, but you're still kind of waiting. It's almost like you're waiting for someone to pick you up and they don't show up, is kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, so this could almost stress this disappointment, is that maybe you had plans and they kind of like bail on you last minute. So there might be that energy coming in for you. But overall, 3 of Wands is the energy of seeds are growing. Whatever you've planted, whatever you're trying to manifest within your life, they're growing. Be patient, because your ship is going to come in. Your hard work is going to pay off, is kind of the energy with this 3 of Wands. So some of you, like I said, you might have this disappointment, but things do change. As I was saying with Gemini, things are very cyclical. Leo, 5 of Cups, and you have Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Yeah, I mean, five of Cups is a card that you are disappointed with how things have turned out for you. So you're kind of focused on the 3 spilled cups instead of the 2 full cups. And what I always like to say with the 5 of Cups is you didn't have 5 hands in the beginning. So there's no way you could have carried your 5 cups, your 5 full cups, without spilling them anyways. All right, so you're focused on this disappointment. You're focused on this potential failure, but in the end, you couldn't have done it anyways. It wouldn't have succeeded. So you need to turn around and see, oh, shoot, I still have 2 full cups. And look at that, I only have 2 hands. So I'm going to have to just take these 2 cups, be happy that I have 2 cups still, and move on. And then when I get to my destination, I can come back and grab my other 3 cups and fill them back up. It's as simple as that, Leo. But sometimes we get really stuck up on this disappointment that we don't see that sometimes it had to happen that way. It has to be that way. Okay? Virgo with that King of Wands, and you have Hills, obstacles to overcome. Yeah, the King of Wands shows me that this is all about confidence and needing to take action. The King of Wands only comes out when it's time for you to act. The King of Wands says you've been procrastinating, you've been putting off. So some of you are looking at the big picture and you're saying, man, but what if this happens? Or, we're worried about obstacles. In the end, you're looking ahead at potential obstacles and saying, well, how am I going to get over that? But then how am I going to get over that? Instead of just taking that first step, maybe those obstacles won't even come up. That's the problem. So King of Wands is saying, have some confidence in yourself. Embrace the challenge on what you're trying to accomplish here and get moving, because the King of Wands says they don't have any compassion. They don't feel bad for anyone who doesn't even act towards their dreams. All right. So yeah, there might be some obstacles, but how are you going to know until you get started? Libra, we have Temperance and Vine. Seek out information that will help you. So Temperance is a card of being patient with how things are unfolding, knowing that your seeds are growing. Things that you've planted in the past, they are coming to fruition. You just need to be very patient for this harvest, because I feel like these are some grand things that you're trying to manifest, and maybe some of you are kind of starting to stray away from that. You're starting to feel that, these things aren't going to happen. Now, Temperance card is saying, be patient, because these things that you're trying to create within your life, they actually do take a little bit of time. These aren't overnight success types of dreams that you have. And we have seek out information that will help you. So I almost feel like this is seek out information of people that have accomplished what you're trying to create within your life, if that makes sense, and see how long did it take them. I get this whole feeling of, for me personally, like I want to grow my YouTube channel. I want more people to subscribe, but how long does it truly take to get to those numbers that I dream about? I get impatient, and I get that I'm getting that feed downloaded into my brain is be patient, because it truly does take longer than you expect. So and if you're listening to this, thank you so much for subscribing, because I truly do appreciate you very much. Scorpio, you got that High Priestess, my friend, which is honestly amazing, because we're going into the new moon of Scorpio here with Trick or Treat Halloween night. The veil is so thin and you have access. You have full access. And we have Basket, recognition, reward for merit. I get this overall feeling, Scorpio, that you are going to be receiving so many downloads in your sleep. Some of you might actually be sleeping very iffy, like you're waking up middle of the night, you're not getting good rest, and you're receiving information at this time. And if you're not, this is your time to communicate. You're being woken up for a reason here, Scorpio, because like I said, new moon is in Scorpio November 1st. And then we have right before that here, Halloween, October 31st, where the veil is super thin. Take advantage of this time. You are the sign of the underworld. You have the direct access for communication. So communicate with the people that you need to communicate with, whether it's your ancestors, whether it's your spirit guides, or the universe itself. This is your time to say, here is the basket of goods that I want. What do I need to do? Show me the path. Answer my questions. All of these great things. You have direct access right now, Scorpio, and you have that High Priestess. It's all about psychic abilities, all about your spiritual openings being at full, wide open, ready to go. Let's do this. Sagittarius, you have 10 of Cups and Tent, temporary situation. So 10 of Cups is a card of being satisfied, overall joyous times, and your needs being met. Now, when I see the 10 of Cups, I consider this a card of being gracious or showing gratitude for the things that you currently have within your life. This is how you open up the door to more abundance, okay? To be thankful for the life that you currently have instead of focusing on the things that you don't have. Now, the tent, temporary situation, this shows me that some of you might be staying in an unfamiliar scenario, or it's almost like being in a hotel, because we truly have a tent here. That is very temporary. So I don't think a lot of you are camping on October 31st, but some of you might be staying the night in a strange place. You might be in a strange environment, going into places where you typically wouldn't go here. Okay, so that could be the case, but overall 10 of Cups is this energy of show the gratitude for the things that you currently have and celebrate those things that you have, because I always say when I see the 10 of Cups, this is the energy of there are people currently in a hospital bed that will give anything to trade lives with you right now. So take advantage of the opportunities that you have, my friend. Capricorn, 2 of Pentacles. You have a decision to be made, and we have Dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. So some of you are just going to be hanging out or spending time with friends. It doesn't have to be in person. We have that Dog close up, so it could be in any aspect. It could be online, but you're just doing things that you enjoy with the people that you enjoy. 2 of Pentacles is a card of choosing between financial options, choosing between 2 careers. So some of you do have this choice to make. Now, what I always say with the 2 of Pentacles is you have full control over both choices here, okay? You see that they are attached to him. He has full control. It's ignore all the noise outside of you. Ignore everyone telling you here's what I would do, here's what you should do. Ignore all that, because in the end, these choices only affect you. So only go to the people if it affects them too. Like, so people within your family, I would go to them if the decision would affect them as well. But people outside of that, no, this is your decision to be made here. So keep that in mind if you are making a decision at this time. Aquarius, Queen of Swords, and we have Kangaroo. Unsettled times need to plan ahead. Queen of Swords is a card of solving problems. So what problems do you currently have? This is your time to sit down and analyze them and solve them, not keep pushing them down the road, not kicking them down the road for later. So Queen of Swords comes out saying, stop procrastinating and just solve these problems. Let's get them out of here. She became the queen because she cut off the fear cords that were holding her back. Okay, so this is your opportunity to cut those free, get rid of them, anything that's holding you back, and just get it done. I call it the whole, what's the saying? Swallow the frog. I don't know if you've heard that, but they say, like, if you have this massive to-do list, take the biggest, most uncomfortable one and do that first. Swallow the frog. Get that out of the way first. So I get that feeling with this. So the Kangaroo, unsettled times need to plan ahead. Very much a card of planning as well. So Queen of Swords is all about planning, using your thoughts, using your experiences from the past, and setting up, here's what I need to do next. So I do consider this a just an overall sign of getting your to-do list done, wiping it out. Finally, Pisces, Ace of Swords, psychic ability, trust your intuition. I love this. So Ace of Swords is a card of coming out of a fog, having new inspiration and new thoughts. Really trust those thoughts combined with this psychic ability. Trust your intuition. Really trust your gut at this time, Pisces. Being a water sign, we're going into a new moon with Scorpio. So this is your opportunity. The veil is going to be super thin for you as well. So everyone in the water signs here, going to be very thin. You're going to have access to more than what you usually have. So ancestor messages from spirit guides. This is your time. If you get ideas at this time, write them down because they are being downloaded from a special place right now. So this is a time where I feel like you're going to be receiving messages, especially at night. Write those down because you will forget them. Trust me, I know how that works. So do you. But psychic ability, trust your intuition. Really take advantage of anything that you might be receiving, any messages, especially if they feel like they're psychic from the future. Try to build upon that because you need to show gratitude for that ability and show that you're actually listening, and then you will start to receive even more here. But thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone has a very safe and fun Halloween, and I will see you in your next daily reading. Make sure you check out your monthly readings for November as well, and hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you.